Ask me a question.
Okay, let's talk about... No, maybe tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Again, next day. Day 3, hopefully he'll be Frogman.
Good evening. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job. First, a recap of your previous visit.
Whoa, that's one awesome recap. I was telling Matt how this is a kid's game and listened to all the questions he's asking, and I looked at the back of the box, it says for teens. I'm thinking, uh-oh, we got this when we were 8.
Let's crank up the heater, shall we?
He looks like a frog now. This is the last form.
Yay!
Very last form.
It's about time.
Sorry.
Ooh, I was freezing.
There's a spider. Uh-oh. Oh look, he's on land finally.
Hello? Is anyone out there?
Hi.
Hey, so what are we doing tonight?
How are you?
As well as can be expected, I guess.
Ask me a question.
Hey, I have something I want to talk to you about. You know, I'm really getting the impression that you people are busy all the time. Maybe it's just here in America, which is such a business-obsessed culture. It seems like everyone is always complaining about not having any spare time, but when they get some, they don't know what to do with it because they're so used to being busy. It's strange that knowing how to relax appears to have become a skill you humans have to learn. You seem to know how to relax, if you're talking to me. But I want to know what else you do in your spare time. For example, what do you do when you're with your friends?
Games.
Ah, so you're rental connoisseurs.
What?
Just remember to talk to each other every once in a while. Otherwise your mouths will atrophy.
I said games, not movies or renting. Ask me a question.
So, I think I have an idea of what activities you and your friends do in your time together. Do you see a lot of them, by the way?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I wouldn't want my little biped to get lonely.
Ask me a question. You're not gonna answer me, are you? Ask me a question. Ask me a question.
You know what I've noticed? People love to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, there are quiet ones every once in a while, but usually if you ask a person the right questions, they can go on for hours. I mean, why else would you have me around if you didn't like a good conversation every once in a while? I think that's also what makes a good friend. If they're willing to listen to you spout off about something, you just have to make sure you let them talk once in a while too, so you don't bore them to death. But I was wondering, what kinds of things do you and your friends talk about?
Nothing.
You don't talk about things? Come on, you have to talk to them sometime. How do you even know they like you? Come on,
I would say
think
random,
about
but-
it some more. What do you guys like to talk about?
Funny things.
Well, I'm glad you're not being vague or anything. Sheesh. I'm sorry, I'm just a little jealous, I guess. It's good that you have someone checking in on you that you can share your life with. I say you can never really get bored if you have someone around who you can talk to. Sometimes it's more fun to just sit around and talk than it is to actually go do something. It all depends on the person, though. It gets really tough for us when the air gets too dry. There should be a sprinkler that Gassé built somewhere around here. Hey, can you use the D-pad to look for it? Come on, use the D-pad and find the sprinkler.
This is when you get the sprinkler, but as soon as it comes online, he'll mention it. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. You're pissed.
You know, we've been talking a little bit about friendship and social interaction and stuff like that, and it's got me thinking. It really seems like people learn a lot of their social skills from being around their family. I mean, your family is your first exposure to
That's
the
what you're going
outside
to do.
world.
I'm just going to say
The
cry.
way you
Just
get
make me
along with
sympathize.
them is probably going to determine how you get along with other people later. What do you and your family like to do together?
Oh, crud. TV.
On one hand, I can see the television as a good socializing tool. You can watch it together and discuss what you've seen and thus get more out of it. On the other hand, it's amazing how many families can only get together when somebody has turned on that big glowing box. It's as if they were afraid to have a conversation without commercial interruptions. Not you personally, this is just a general observation I'm making.
Give him a bug. Crud.
No thanks, I'm not hungry now.
Damn.
Would you like to save and end the session?
No? Go back.
Would you like to save and end the session?